I started fishing at the age of 12. So I've got many, many years struggling. So unfortunately, until then, we are no longer allowed to fish in our area. It is our area for our ancestors, for our forefathers. We are removed in that area, close to the sea, we are removed. But we're used to fish there. I'll be specific in fishing because this is the day of fishers. So I'll be wrong if I'm not taking those fishermen, women who made this day to be proclaimed as international. Some died, some were crippled by those governments. But today we are celebrating this day. So that is great to us as fishers. So the challenge is that we are facing down there in the KZN is government as such. It's government because those heritage sites who are living way down there along the coast, they were declared as World Heritage Site by the government. So if I'm talking about this Mangaliso, as Professor has mentioned, the St. Lucia one, that was declared the World Heritage Site by the first president of the democracy, Nelson Mandela, with the first minister of DAF. It was Vani Musa, if you remember. So it is when Ismangaliso was declared as the World Heritage Site. And it is when we started to oppress the local communities, because they were given all powers. They were given all powers to chase whatever is fishing, even in the lake, Falls Bay Lake, even in the sea as such, St. Lucia, till Sodwana Bay and Kosi Bay. So all these fishing communities are adjacent to the sea, along to the sea, if I may say, they were not allowed. Even now they're not allowed. So, colleagues, we are pushing the struggle as fishers. We are pushing the struggle. I'm very glad that you are invited in this session so that I can express this. Maybe some of you guys can contribute in resolving this issue down there we are facing, more especially in KZN. We are just very, very oppressed as fishers. So, within the park, what happened, the park employed the unit called wildlife. There's a wildlife unit was introduced in the park, of which those units were working together, and still now they are working together with the SAPs, the police. So they arrest whatever they found fishing in the lake or in the sea. They arrest us. The west of the part all, we are using the boat traditionally. Before we were using traditional way of fishing. Now we are using these boats and our nets. We are no longer using the rods when doing our fishing this site. But these units and SCPs, they harassed the people down there. There's a woman there, there are women there, sisters, brothers, were arrested. They harassed them. They beat them. It's a touchy issue. They beat us, they arrest us, they burn our boats into ashes. These units down there. So it's painful. And if we talk to them, they don't care about you. And if we ask a meeting with them, they don't answer you. All they say, we cannot talk with you. Who are you? Who are you who can ask us, call us to the meeting as a community? They just ask that question. Why? Because they were given all powers. They don't report even to the local municipality. They don't report even the provincial. They will tell you that, no, who are you? We only report to the national, not provincial, not local. So how can you do with those people? They are very arrogant. They are not helping the community. All fishing communities along the sea, along the coast, And what worries us as fisheries down there is this issue of Operation Phakisa. It was 2014 when the former president launched the Operation Phakisa in Durban. So he promised gold and silvers, everything that this Phakisa would come with to us as communities, more especially the communities along the sea, along the coast. So we speak of the blue economy. Maybe there are professors here, maybe they are highly they will explain what is that. Because to me, I don't understand what is blue economy. To me, as a Zulu guy from KZN and a fisherman, I don't understand who's going to help me. Because as far as I know, that job is given the company who is in it, ENI. That company, I think, is Malaysian ideas. It's not from South Africa. It is the idea from Malaysia, according to my understanding and my information when I research. So he promised that maybe he'll be contributing 177 million rand to increase the GDP. Where? Now, where is he? Now. No, I'm just asking, what is it? 177 was promised that it will increase the GDP, you know, and he promised to create 1 million jobs. To who? That means concerning the small scale policy, the small scale fisheries policy, we are very, very unfortunate because that policy, as I have mentioned before, that it was approved by the former president. Then they come down, and the department, when hearing that, we put that policy in the table to Minister Sogwan, the former minister. He didn't care about that. Just put that on his table. At the very same time, they come with the idea of regulations. They urge us to draft the regulations. Who's going to work aligned with the policy. Okay, the draft was done. It was 2014. We did that. At the very same year, there was amendment of the Marine Living Resource Act. Why? At the very same year. So to me, 2014 was just a pending year. I don't know what was wrong by that year, because everything was happening within a small time. You know, so we understood that maybe there's an aim behind. So it was a plan of delaying this request from the fishers, so that politically wise, they can push this blue ocean of them ahead. So they'll be giving us the fishing rights after this has started in our ocean. So where are we going to fish? Where are we going to fish? Because all zones are given to the oil and gas exploration. So that is the issue facing the fishers and the KZN colleagues. And the small-scale fishers are not recognized, and there were no consultation. We didn't participate in any decision-making. Just a top-down powers. Just a top-down powers. No consultation, no participation. We are just told that now we are doing this. In our area, we're supposed to practice our customary right, but they are fighting against that. We have customary right to be practiced as indigenous people along the coast, but we're unable because of that.